Ironman competitions, weddings and skiing holidays, all in the name of business. Or is it? In the rush to pay back expenses, you'd be forgiven for thinking our politicians are pushing the envelope when it comes to taxpayer-funded entitlements. Last year, MPs claimed over $100 million in entitlements. More than a third of that was spent on travel. But Labor's Anthony Albanese says he's never had to pay back an expenses claim, and he thinks the rules around what's acceptable are pretty clear-cut.
And clearly everyone's talking about, grey edges and blurred lines and the rules not being clear. What do you think the rules should be?
Well, the rules are pretty clear.
OK, just how clear are they? Let's take a look. There are 11 separate pieces of legislation that govern politicians' entitlements. It also comes with a handbook and a telephone hotline. Now, the thing that politicians have been finding themselves in hot water over is travel. The rules say politicians can use taxpayer money to travel if it's either parliamentary, electorate or official business. The problem is there is no clear definition for those three categories. Judgment is required when determining an entitlement, and the guidelines suggest they must be publicly defensible. The onus lands entirely on the Member of Parliament, and that judgment can differ widely from one parliamentarian to another. After Prime Minister Tony Abbott announced that he'd pay back $1,700 that he claimed after attending a couple of Liberal Party weddings, another Liberal MP, Philip Ruddock, refused to do the same. The rules aren't clear. That's because what constitutes official parliamentary or electoral business isn't defined. Mr Albanese may be exercising prudent judgment in managing his own expenses, but his claim that the rules are pretty clear is incorrect. That's a fact check. You'll find more on our website, and you can follow us on Facebook and Twitter.